bow down to our burrito lord.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the 3-0 Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Megatron. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Let's just slide this forward. As you can see right up front here, we have a lovely image of Megs. Hey, look, it's from a movie, Decepticon Megatron. On this side, we got Megs. On this side, we got more Megs. Up top, Megatron. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, we have some more images of Megatron. We open up the front flap here, big old Decepticon symbol. It says Megatron, and in here is where the figure lives. And that is basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Megatron from 3-0 as he appeared in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Now, first and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to the good people at 3-0 and BigBadToyStore.com for sending this my way to take a look at. Thank you so much. But yeah, here we have Deluxe Revenge of the Fallen Megs, and yeah, this figure is gorgeous, just simply gorgeous. It's 3-0, so of course it's gorgeous. It's what they do. But let's get in close. Yes, we can take a look not at that mega crotch, but at that mega noggin. Oh, there's that mega noggin. Oh, baby. You can see a wonderful face sculpt here. Just look at all of that detail. As always, as is always the case with 3-0, just a little squeaky, but that's okay. But detail, paintwork, it is all there. It is all on point, and it looks fantastic. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, it's a gorgeous face. I love him. I love him so much. But wonderful looking head sculpt here. You can see all the nice detail here in the shoulder pads. You even got some dirt and grime and rust in there as well. You got the Cybertronian markings here along the shoulders, on the other shoulder pad as well. Got those Cybertronian markings, and again, looks fantastic. Look at all that detail, and the paintwork just makes those details pop. Got his little hands here. His hands, the fingers are rubbery, they're flexy, because since they're so, thin and long, you don't want to snag these and risk snapping them, so yeah, they're going to be flexible, they're going to be rubbery, but that is to make sure that you don't break them. But still, wonderfully done. Look at all that detail there in the legs. Got a lot going on here. You can see all that kind of grime and rust. You can see the treads here. Even they have some wear and tear on them. His big old feet. Again, you got some more Cybertronian markings going on here. Along the sides. Look at those big old toesies. Again, you got some more Cybertronian markings. Got like these thrusters going on back here. The mega booty. Big old thrusters back here as well. Just all in all, just chock full of detail. Looks fantastic. Looks so good. Now, articulation-wise, there's a lot to talk about here. Now, the head is on a ball joint, so you have all kinds of wiggly-waggly. You can look up, you can do total squirrel. You can look down, head can do a full 360. The base of the neck itself is also on a ball joint, so you have all kinds of wiggly-waggly that you can do here. You get all kinds of expressiveness going on here. What? What's going on? I'm confused. Have all that. The arms can do a full 360. Just be mindful of the shoulder pads here. The shoulder pads can shift out of the way. They're on a double hinge, so you can bring the arms up. And you can see here this whole assembly will actually move up as well. You can bring those arms up and out like so. Again, just shift those shoulder pads back in. Moving on down the arm, you do have bicep rotation. You do have a double jointed elbow there, so you have nice full range of movement. His creepy hands are on a ball joint, so you have rotation, wiggly waggly, all of that stuff. The upper torso is on a ball joint, so you have wiggly waggly there, side to side, forward and back. The waist proper is also full of articulation. Again, you have a nice ab crunch going on there. You have rotation. And when you engage that ab crunch completely, you can see how all of this just reveals even more detail, which is amazing how that works. Now, moving on down the body, we can move these sections out of the way right here. These sections just kind of peg in, so you just unpeg them. You can raise them up. So you can move the legs. Again, the legs will move up about that far. You can move back about that far. Outward, you can get out about that far. Again, due to his overall design, there's only but so much you can kind of move around here. You can shift these sections down as well, and that'll give you a little bit extra movement. And then you can pop these back up, like so. They will just kind of snap into place. You do have thigh rotation as well. Again, you don't get much because just due to everything around here, it does limit it, but you do get some thigh rotation. As far as the knees go, there's a cool thing that happens here in the knees, and I love that they engineered this into the figure. Now you see this little section of tread right here on his knees? When you bend the knee, that section of tread will rotate. That's cool. That is so cool. I love that. Absolutely love that. And you can extend the leg down a little bit so you can get a bit more knee bend. You don't get a lot of knee bend here. Again, just due to the overall design, there's not much knee bend you can get out of him. You can just collapse this back up, like so. Now, as far as the feet go, you can pull the feet down. You can get some upward movement, some downward movement. You do get some rotation, and you do get ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get the usual 3-0 stand here. It's the same stand they include with all of their figures. 3-0, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, right there at the base. And it works just like all the others. And as always, the arm is adjustable. You can have it at any angle. You can extend this. You can do whatever you want. But like all of these figures, you just remove the butt plug here, and you shove this where the sun don't shine. Now, in Meg's case, the stand actually does work for him, and he does stand right on it, and it actually works. So I'm very happy that the stand actually works for the figure that it is included with. That's a bonus. Now for other accessories, oh, you know what I always forget to show off? The shoulders do actually shift forward right here at this hinge, so you can have his arms move forward a little bit. I always forget to show that off, but that's another thing that moves. But anyway, as far as other accessories go, you get an optional set of hands. Now, the ones that are on him right now are just kind of the relaxed, creepy hands, but you get a pair of splayed open creepy hands, and they are splayed open, and they're still creepy, even more creepy when they're splayed open, but you know, hey, things and stuff you can do. And the hands are just on ball joints, so you just pop it off, pop the hand on, and voila, scary claw, and even more scary claw. And again, just pop that off, pop this on, and again, all the fingers, they're rubbery, they're bendy, you can't break them, thankfully, because I would be really afraid. There you go. Now he can grab you. He can grab you and just, you can do that. You can do all kinds of that. And the last accessory you get is his cannon arm here, his prime killing arm. As you can see, same amount of detail and paintwork going on there. Looks beautiful. Love this section right here. That looks so cool. So good. Again, wonderfully done, wonderfully painted. I will stop saying it when it stops being true. It's still true, so I'm still going to say it. It looks fantastic. But yeah, you got that going on. And the arm is easy to swap. You just pop off the form, and you pop on the cannon arm. Like so, and so there he is. He is ready to kill some primes, and he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew stab stab, and all of that good stuff right there. And the last thing to show off is the light up feature. Now, to access the battery compartment, you just pop off the top of his head here, and you have to undo this little this little screw back here so you can take this panel off and access the battery compartment. It takes 2 LR44 batteries, which are not included. You'll have to get those yourself. But once you get those installed, put that little panel back in, screw it back in, then you just pop the top of his head back on. And to turn on the lights, you just push this center section of his forehead, and his eyes will glow a nice, bright, evil red, and that looks fantastic and just brings him to life. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series, Revenge of the Fallen Megs. Here he is with the TF Dream Factory Megs. And lastly but not leastly, here he is with the 3-0 Deluxe Revenge of the Fallen Prime, so you can see how they look together, and they look fantastic together. And if you want a measurement to the top of his head, Megs comes in at 12 inches tall, so and there you go. So there you have the 3-0 Deluxe Megatron, and yeah, this thing is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. As always, detail, paintwork, it's all on point, it looks amazing. Very posable, although his legs are a bit limited in their posability just due to the overall design, but still you can get him in some very good poses. And I've said it in the past, and I will say it again, I consider these figures the true Masterpiece Transformers. I mean, these are the real masterpieces. I don't care that they don't transform. I don't care. These are the Masterpiece Transformers right here. And I am always happy to add another one of these to my collection, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of 3-0's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the 3-0 playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on X, all that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the 3-0 Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Megatron, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.
Megatron? Wait, what is this? Didn't you die? Yes, but now I'm back and ready to finish what I started. But how? Simple. I used parts from one of my Decepticons to revive me. Oh, that is disgusting. That is vile. That is putrid. I would never use a dead ally's parts to upgrade me. What? I wouldn't. Wait, would I?